Hey y'all, I hope y'all having a wonderful day. I'm doing okay today. I'm not complaining. Oh, I am going to complain about one thing. So, y'all, I went to Popeyes, all right, for lunch. And I asked for extra ice in my drink. Y'all, did y'all know they charged me 25 cents for extra ice? So, this zesty, I'm going to say zesty, this sassy guy, and I'm gonna say he's straight, but he got an attitude because he got to do the front, the window. And most men, they are a little bit, they do have a little attitude when they at the drive-through window, like they too cool to be in the window with the girls, and I understand that. But that's besides the point. Hey, girl, he a little sassy, and I was like, yo, the order was like $8, 8.18 at the window at the little sound bite. And I got there, it was like 9:47. I was like, whoa, why is it 9:47? I know taxes I can calculate, but why is it 9:47? He's talking about extra ice was 25 cents. Are you fucking kidding me? Did you even have to put extra ice on there just to be just a human being? But y'all, they needed the money more than I did, okay? So I'm gonna just leave it alone. I just had to vent about that. Um, Shout out to Cherokee. I used to watch Cherokee the when she did reactions on the mommies back in the day. But she kind of slowed down because her and Mom Dukes. She slowed down with Jazz because her and Mom Dukes. They, for some odd reason, they started talking. They started talking behind the scenes. So Cherokee, I want to say I feel for you about your parents because y'all would drop everything that I own for my parents. My real dad, my stepdad, my stepmom, my real mom. I will drop everything. So I understand where you're coming from. But do not put yourself in Chrissy's situation. When you said Chrissy got on live and talked about how she needed $1,000 or whatever she needed, you are not in that same boat. Now, we all have these problems. So sometimes some of y'all reactors or some people get on here and y'all feel like your subscribers don't really F with you. It's not that is that we don't F with you. You're not on our budget. You're not in our budget. So you have to take that in consideration. When anytime y'all going on these lives and you expecting, okay, I got these many people, but these many people, like you said, we all going through things. So don't feel like you're by yourself because sometimes it's not who you ask, is it's basically it's like you asking the wrong people. You're asking strangers. You're not asking, your supporters, and you said only one person gave you $1. And sometimes people be thinking you're playing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people really think you're playing. So it's how we portray it. If you need something, yeah, ask, you know. But sometimes going to social media when you're really down is not the place to go. You need to find another, you know what I'm saying? Like you need to find another outlet. But that's besides the point. But y'all, I'm going to go to Sky because I don't got that much time. Sky, now Sky, goodness well you're supposed to be in somebody's kitchen cooking some chicken, and you want to be a live acting hoorah. And I get it. I get it for once. I get it. You feeling yourself, you getting some views, but you don't want you want the views of your reactors. Let's be honest. Planet, she can pull about 3, 4 thousand views off of you. While you still gotta pull 1,000 off your video. That's really why y'all upset. Y'all not really upset that these people are coming on here using your video. You're just upset that the fact that they're getting the more views than you are. That's scary. So you got to put up crap. You have to keep on putting bad videos. You got to talk crazy for the little views you got. And somebody else can take it and they have some common sense behind what they're going to talk about you with, and you get upset. How about this? How about you change your content so these ladies really don't have nothing to talk about you about? You get what I'm saying? Won't you flip it up? Because actuality, you keep on looking stupid with no money. And you talk about, well, I bet you they just sit on the couch and watch my stuff. No, I bet you we don't. I bet you we be cleaning up our house watching you. No shade. We're cleaning up our house. We're at work listening to you. We're cooking dinner listening to you. Okay? We're not just sitting. There's some reactors just be sitting around all day looking at people's stuff and making videos. That's very true. There's a lot of them that works. They have time for you. You don't have time for your shenanigans. That's the difference. Sky, you was on live for 3 hours. And then you want to sit here and complain about somebody. You was on live for 3 hours with dumb problems. You know, not trying to be funny. I know we all going through things. Promise you, we all going through things. See, you want to know what I'm going through, Sky? Because I do react on you, but I don't really watch your videos. I don't have my subscribers watching your videos. I tell them to go watch it. So I'm gonna tell you something. Yes, we go through things. I don't spend enough time with my kids. You want to know my real life? I don't spend enough time with my kids. I work. I do. I cook late dinners because I'm walking in the house late. I'll I have to cook dinners and like at nighttime, and then hopefully they can eat during that time they come home from school. They might have to warm it up, but yeah, that's problems that some of us working moms have to do. We don't sit around here and crying talking about I asked them to lower my rent. Scott, you wanna know what the real problem is? I'm trying not to be where you at to depend on government assistance. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The county I live in, no, the county I work in, they had an increase in rent, a tremendous one. But instead of the land, the your small politicians, not the president, the small politicians in your county, in your district that you're signing them on, they allowing these rent owners to jack up the rent. And guess what? They're building low income housing just around town, building them up, low income housing. Now, why would I not want to live in a low income housing? Because that take away your freedom. Every little dollar I have to report to them. I don't want that life, Sky. So you damn right, I will suck up this 1200 rent. Is it fair? No. But for a little bit of freedom, I will suck it up. They're not doing nothing with the high prices of the rent, but guess what? They're putting low income housing up so they can make sure you make less money all the time. Make sure you barely do anything. Sky, you're showing us every day what that is. Oh my gosh. I told the man my rent was $200 and he wanted to charge me 4. Girl, Back in the day, 2000 and what was it? 2003? No, 2007, 2008. Rent was about that price. Rent was about $500 for a two-bedroom apartment. That was a lot for a lot of people. And you want to cry about that? I'm just being honest. And you talk about we don't share our life. You damn right. Well, our life is not that bad. Sky, our life is not that bad. $300? You're crying over $400 of rent? You can't make that happen? So you're going to stop working? You're going to stop providing for your kids? And you over there, you got Puff Daddy over there, just all up in your video. Talking about you don't like the video, you can leave. When he get that privilege? Low key, you're like kicking away your friends, your subscribers. Low key. They're not trolls that's in there sitting there telling you stuff. They're not trolls. For some odd reason, you just don't like the truth. And it's okay. We see it. That's the reason why you're sitting on here. Just got to tell everybody all your problems. There was one day I told you, Sky, go to those hotels and see if they need housekeepers. But you don't want to because again, I have to work for it. You don't want to work for it. That's the reason why you got that dumb man sitting in there co-signing every dumb thing you say. You got a man right there co-signing. You was like, yeah, we all going through something. And I'd rather sleep out here. Yup, and that's right, babe. That's right. We save money. But the man just told you don't even have money to even, make sure your kids' clothes is together all the time. This man talking about you owe him some headphones. You owe me some headphones, but y'all's living out in the street. You're living out in the street, and this man is talking about you owe him some headphones, and that's not even a kicker. He said, "Well, you owe me a house," and he said, "Are you kidding me? You get wet for a man like that, girl? Bye." And we're the problem. We're not the problem, doo. We never was the problem. You just don't like the truth, and it's okay. It's okay because there you go again. I'm sitting here like, girl, why you don't have housing for your kids? You'll be the first priority. And if y'all don't understand, women with children, they are the first in line for any type of shelter. But you can't bring your man in it. That's the reason why your kids got to suffer. And that's why. I can see if you didn't have those 6 babies, but you got 6 kids. You have 6 kids. And I'm sitting here, y'all, and I'm not upset. I'm not upset. But y'all know how hard it is to you breathe and then you turn around every month and you got to pay rent. You turn around, everything comes back to fold again. You finally it's like, oh. And this bride right here getting her kids they got to be stuffed in a room. They got to lay on the floor. But we're the problem. And Sky, I want to get in your ass one more time. When somebody asks about your daughter putting her name on the rent, and your ass said, she can't do it anyway. Why was that even a fucking option? Why was that even an option? And that Negro right there is co-signing. Yeah, she's too young, cuz. Nigga, you put this out here. We do not have a hidden camera in your car and you and your man is sitting here having pillow talk. We're not doing that. You uploading it. We're not doing, all we doing is watching it and reserving. I have not put your damn picture or nothing on here. I was going to put your face on there, but some said don't do it. That's just enough. We know who we're talking about. The sad part is your kids is going to remember that you picked a man over their lifestyle. Your kids will love, you know what I'm saying? Kids, they like adventure. Like, baby, we about to do something different. We about to go live in a hotel for a day. Yay! Because they know that mom, you know, you don't even give them that comfort. You don't. I'm still a mom. You're not a mom. You're a breeder. You're different. You said that you like Chrissy, you like me, you like Jazz because they all breeders. That's the reason why. That's the only reason why you like them. Because breeders can understand breeders. You can never understand some of us. What, I'm sorry, is it see me or come and see me, just me? You could never be her. You could never be Planet Mimi. You could never be Reese. That's the difference. We would never think about putting our kids' name on no damn, what is that called? We'll never think about it. We would probably never do that. But you thought about it. You are excited about a girl, your daughter having her job, but you want this man to be at home. Wow. My daughter got a job, but you're excited about a man being in your face all the time. You're a different breed. Don't y'all remember she was talking about her mama getting upset with her husband because he was going to help his ex baby mama or his baby mama to move and she was going to pay? That's how you are. That man don't even want to be comfortable sitting around grown men because your daddy was there, right? And he's not even comfortable having a conversation with your daddy like men, but he rather sit on the live with you. Y'all, I'm in my office curling my hair because y'all, I gotta go to my other job. y'all, y'all, please excuse me. But sometimes it has to be. Yes, I got a flat iron at my job and everything. But I feel for a lot of people. I do. I feel for, a lot of people don't have money. But I'm gonna say this, and if you are going through like problems, and I've kind of figured this out back in the day when Biden gave us that $1,400. Hey, on sign, Southside, Black Butterfly, and Big Cat, how y'all doing? Um, when he gave us $1,400 per person in the household, that told me a lot. And if you got it, that told me a lot. We're poor. Okay. If we don't have that in our bank account for any given Sunday, for any type of emergency, we're broke. Okay. So how many people you got in your house and you don't have $1,400? That was your stimulus check when we had Biden. Obama, no, not Obama, but Trump gave us 600, if I'm not mistaken. We're broke. Oh, if you made that mark, there's some people that's right now they could not get it because they made over they capped out. But if you got that, you're broke. So Sky, I want you to understand that. That's the reason why when you look at your food stamps and they tell you, oh, you're able to have this, that's what you need to be working on getting. Having that much money. That's your guide. That is your motivation. Your motivation is never to stay under it. Your motivation is say, if you're capped out with this. So you got 6 kids. Your motivation for every month is at least have 8,000 income. That's your motivation. YouTube is not your motivation unless you're putting out videos that you're getting the views. But real talk, you're upset at these other people because they're getting more numbers than you. That's just real talk. Don't get mad at them. They just know how to engage your fugazi. So I am done talking about this lady. And I want to say, Cherokee, girl. And by the way, your hair growing. Your hair. I don't know if y'all seen Cherokee. Her hair is like super long. So, girl, please tell us the tricks. I just cut mine, and I want that Indian braid. Um, but yeah, Sky, your motivation is saying, "Hey, what is my cap of getting off of food stamps?" That's your motivation. And anybody that's still getting food stamps, that's your motivation. Your motivation is not to stay on there. Because trust me, that's hard work. Some people they gotta work less than others. But my goal is to have have emergency funding per per person in my house per person. I'm sorry, per person in my household. I have to have 1,400. Okay, you can do the math, and you know who's in my house. You're good. And don't say I'm broke because I don't have it. There's a lot of people they got. Gosh, there's a lot of people that don't got money, and they you thinking they got money, but they don't got money. Okay, just being honest. So that's your goal. Your goal is not to, oh, I want a house, or your goal is to make that income so you can get off of these assistance. And I'm just being honest. Like that's something I'm learning. You know, it has nothing to do with your government or anything like that. It's about your personal self control and what you want and what you're willing to work to get better. But Sky, stop blaming other people for your shenanigans. You're the one that come on here and you put yourself out there. We don't put it out there. You do. But in the meantime, y'all have a wonderful evening. Y'all have a wonderful evening, y'all. I have to be at work in like no, in about 30 minutes. So yeah. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do, y'all. That's all. I'm done. And y'all have a beautiful evening, like I said. And I'll talk to y'all later. Night night.